In the early 20th century, railways weren't just a way to travel. They were symbols of progress, power, and the future. But one train journey in Italy would become something else entirely, a mystery whispered for over a century. This is the story of the Zanetti train, the train that entered a tunnel and never came out. The year is 1911. A brand new, luxurious passenger train operated by the Zanetti Railway Company is getting ready for a truly historic trip. Its route would take it through the scenic Italian countryside and toward a newly constructed tunnel, a marvel of modern engineering. On board were over 100 passengers, wealthy businessmen, engineers, and distinguished guests, all excited to be part of this technological triumph. As the train chugged closer to the tunnel, witnesses standing near the entrance noticed something strange. A thick white mist began to pour out of the tunnel's mouth. This wasn't smoke, and it wasn't steam. It was something unnatural. Despite this strange phenomenon, the train entered the tunnel, and in the moments that followed, it simply vanished. According to the legend, only 2 passengers survived the event. They were found near the tunnel entrance, collapsed, confused, and utterly terrified. Both told the same impossible story. As the train went into the tunnel, the world around them changed. The light outside faded into a blinding whiteness. The air grew heavy and thick. Passengers started to panic and scream, and then silence. The train, they claimed, seemed to slip out of reality itself. Italian authorities sealed the tunnel almost immediately. Search teams went in, but they found nothing. No wreckage, no bodies, no trace of the train at all. Eventually, the tunnel was closed for good and partially buried, becoming a forgotten scar on the landscape. Now, that should have been the end of the story, but it wasn't. Decades later, bizarre reports began to surface, and not just in Italy, but all across Europe and even beyond. In 1840, years before the train even disappeared, doctors in Mexico City reportedly treated several men who were disoriented and claimed they had arrived there by train from Italy. They spoke of a journey through a dark tunnel and had no idea how they could have crossed an entire ocean. Then, in 1955, a railway worker in Eastern Europe claimed to see an old-fashioned steam train appear for just a moment on an unused track, only to vanish into thin air. Other sightings followed over the years, a phantom train seen near abandoned stations, a silent locomotive appearing out of nowhere. Passengers dressed in early 1900s clothing were seen staring blankly from the windows. The description was always the same, and the train always disappeared just as quickly as it arrived. So, what happened to the Zanetti train? The lack of official records only makes the mystery deeper. Some believe the train entered a time anomaly, slipping into another era. Others suggest it passed through a dimensional rift, perhaps triggered by unique geological forces inside the tunnel. Of course, more skeptical voices argued the entire thing was just an elaborate hoax or a story that got exaggerated over time. But one question remains unanswered. Why did these similar sightings appear both before and after the train's disappearance? And why do the stories always end the same way, with the train vanishing once more? Today, the Zanetti train exists somewhere between legend and nightmare. It's a chilling reminder that not every journey has a destination, and that sometimes progress opens doors we were never meant to walk through. What do you think really happened? Was it time travel, a dimensional slip, or pure myth? And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more true mysteries and unexplained histories. Thanks for watching.